Now the next DAX we cover is the selected value. Okay. Now selected value actually is the DAX, which sometimes helps you in reading some information, putting some information on your data, right? It's a very good DAX. I'll give you the example. Suppose, first of all, let's use some slicer using a slicer in here in the card visual. Okay. So first of all, let's say that there is a card here. We are creating a card. Okay. Now what you're doing actually is, you're going to put some, let's have put here the country. Okay. Country. Okay. Country I'm going to put, and not the country. Let me use some, because I cannot have the filter here. Okay, let me change this to slicer actually first. Yes. Suppose this is the data. Okay, slicer. And here you have a visual, which is, let's say, giving the age group wise some data. Okay, cost by age group. Now what I'm going to do, I say that whenever my user selects a country, the number changes, which is okay. But I want here a title which can show this country name here, like India, New Zealand, or maybe that you're looking at the country India, you're looking at the data of country India, you're looking at the country, the data of country Russia, and I mean, you can customize this. How I can do that, isn't it? Basically, the point is what we're trying to say, that whenever you have anything selected here in the slicer, it should be picked up. It should be picked up. How I can do that? For that, we have a function called selected value. It's a very simple function actually, right? So what I'm going to do is, let's go here in the measure. We simply go and say selected value, and then you need to provide the selected value. See, what is selected? You need to provide the column name. So for us, it's country, right? Toy country. This is all about the filter, right? This is how it is. So I say the tag, the one selected tags. Let's press enter, and you see alternate results. I mean, in case of selected value, what it does, it captures the single item. If you select multiple items, it's going to give you the error. So for that, in the alternate, we can type in something, or maybe we can just say blank, you remember blank, right? So I can say, please avoid multiple selections, like this way. Let's press enter. Now to see this value, I'm going to drop this here. And they will change this to card. Okay, see this. It's going to work in the card. It's not going to work in any other visual, because it's always returns the value. So right now nothing is selected. I'm just going to select something. Look at this now. Beautiful. Isn't it? So for, sort of these things, you can always use this the selected tags. It always gives you back what is actually selected. The moment I press Control key and I say that, I want this Germany, Sweden, you see, this gives you the message also. Okay. So, this way you can also tell your audience that what you're doing is incorrect. Just giving this as. Okay. And of course, this is something you can rename, not like this, So let's use this again. Say that. Okay. Now, this, the one, the title you have created. As I said that, what else we can do with this? Like if I have to use this somewhere, anyway, I don't know. We can use this with another string also. And like, it's very simple. Like in Excel, we are looking at country. Just concatenating this with this. Okay. So I can have this in this way. See this. Okay. This is the one thing. Now, if you go to this visual right now, I mean, I can use this in this way also, right? You can use this with some other DAX as well, isn't it? Like, for example, if you have created, so you want to somewhere show that what is the total of this, the country, whatever you have selected. I can concatenate this with some DAX as well, isn't it? Can I do it or not? I mean, selected value is there. So if I simply go and say, I want to show the total actually. So let's see that if we can just say that, let's say this is the DAX I'm using, for example, like this, right? So, and I'll create one hyphen also. See this. So you use this wherever you think that it can add the weightage to your the value to your dashboard, because you see it's a sort of, it's telling you the story, isn't it? And of course, I mean, you can use the format function to put the dollars. Okay, I think so. If I because right now this some DAX, you can't just go ahead and say I want to change the value to the dollar. So I'll just prefer, let me see, give it a try format. The same function that we use in Excel also, like text function. So I say format, you format this in, so I put the dollar here, 0.00 for example, something like this. Okay. Anything else? Perfect. Right? So dollar has appeared here. Right. So there's no need actually to put the what you call decimal here. Then I think I just keep this number this way, and instead of this, I'll get some space. Okay. Anyways, now let's not again waste so much time on this. This is fine. Okay. Now, so if you see, yes.
So I have a question. Yeah, does it get
Ask me. Somebody is on unmute. Any doubts?
oh, yes, I have about that. So can we not use this for the multiple selection? Then how was it already factored that? Multiple selections would be always there.
Your voice is not audible to me.
So son is saying if this doesn't work on multiple selections, then how we will tackle that?
Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Because usually the slices would be a multiple selection only, right, sir?
Yeah, you're right, but this is not for those purposes. This is, I mean, don't just look at the slicer part of it. This is just basically to give the information, and the information can come from any other side as well. Like, for example, this is my chart, right? Now, what I'm going to do, this is the chart title, right? Let's go to the title. For multiple selections, this function cannot work. That's why I said that if the user, do such sort of a thing, then we should be ready. We should be providing that information to the user that this is not for multi-selection. We can't all those selected values in this section. So now in this chart, I want to show you something. See, this is my title, right? Now in the title also, so this is the title, cost by age group. You all know this, correct? Now here also we have effects. And I never told you this thing, right? But you may have noticed this. Generally, this is all available in the tables and the matrix where we have learned how to do the conditional formatting. Now here also, I can go and put this the DAX here. If I click on the X, you see there's a format style which is called field value. So you don't have to do anything. It's just a field value. And here I will drop this, which is selected DAX. This one, I think. Yeah. Yes. So I'm just going to put this title here. Why? Because I want this title to be dynamic. I don't want this title, what I'm saying. So you can use this in this way also. There can be other numerous ways. This is your job to go through it, you know. And you see now this is looking beautiful. Okay. So title, when you have such title, you definitely need to put some formatting, isn't it? So let me just use this. And subtitle also, I mean, you can use in case if you want. Okay. So subtitle something again, you can use again one more DAX over here. And yeah, so text title has to be this one. This way. Of course, you can, I mean, keep this also as here in this way. But you know, when you have this option directly in the chart, so why not? This can basically give you the other informations also, like you remember that what if I have to calculate the selected the country total contribution on the overall, then we can create a DAX which can give us the number like whatever is selected here, that's the total of that divided by using the all. And we have done that before, isn't it? So that will give you some number. Now that tax, if I concatenate here with this Sweden, I mean whatever, you know, so you can see the percentage are as well. And then we can say that the contribution of this country on the overall process is this. Then you can do also the other thing that you can pick the top 3 using the summarize function, or maybe without summarize, I don't know. And then you can tell audience that, so this is the percentage, the weightage on the overall process, and this is the weightage of, you know, on what? On the top 3 ones. So those informations we can just go and, you know, copy them, and we can paste them here in this way. Like, you know, so they're just going to flaunt the information there somewhere on the top, isn't it? That's something way to do a wonders or visualization. In fact, I will teach you one more thing, that you don't have to display them. Instead of that, what we can do, we can insert some, you know, we can put some icon here, like summary, report. The moment somebody clicks on that icon, these are visible, right? And when he's going to right-click on the same icon, this will, okay. So calculate the total item shipped if only a single is selected. Otherwise, yeah, so we have done this. Because if I select now something like this, you see, this is what I will see. Okay, this is what I will see.